On BBC London, a special report on council-run heat networks. Some residents in Southwark say they're struggling to pay for heating and hot water because of spiralling costs. Residents with communal heating and hot water say they're being overcharged by thousands of pounds.
It always comes as a bit of a shock, and we think, oh, we've saved enough this year to be able to afford it, but then the bill seems to get higher and higher every year.
I'm not being funny, it's a little bit like our loan shark works.
We'll hear more from those affected and look at the possible solutions. Also on the programme. As London's hospitals prepare for tomorrow's doctors' strike, we hear how 60,000 procedures will be cancelled. Plus,
the finale of this ship's epic 2-year adventure around the globe finishes here in London by Tower Bridge, and we'll be finding out what she has to do with Charles Darwin. And as the musical adaptation of Sing Street comes to London, we hear from James Bond producer Barbara Broccoli as she moves from the silver screen to the stage. Police in Epping say they've arrested 16 people in connection with violent disorder following the protests outside a hotel housing asylum seekers. Epping Forest District Council is meeting shortly to discuss whether to discontinue the use of the Bell Hotel to house people awaiting asylum. A university student from West London who sold online fishing kits to fraudsters has been jailed for 7 years after an international investigation. Ollie Holman sold thousands of the kits, which contained fake web pages that duped victims into giving up sensitive information. And proposals to remove all of the indoor tennis courts at Lee Valley's London 2012 venue have been put on pause. The Lee Valley Regional Park Authority will review alternatives next Wednesday, but hasn't ruled out converting all 4 courts from tennis to paddle, a move campaigners call a betrayal of the Olympic legacy.